Hi friends, in today's video I'm going to discuss something very interesting. How will you come to know from a person's birth chart that the person is a man of moral character, or if it's the chart of a female native, how will you come to know that she is a woman of substance, that she really has, she's someone with a moral character? How will you come to know? I'm not just talking about your moral character, but I'm also talking about your personality. So how will you come to know whether, supposing you come across a birth chart, all right, and how will you know that this particular person who owns this birth chart, that whether this person is someone who is a strong personality, or whether he's someone with a weak personality? How will you know that? All right, so is this person morally strong or is morally weak? So how do you decide that? So there may be various ways in which you can decide, but today I'm going to give you some important clues which will enable you to decide whether a person actually bears a sound moral character or not. You can decide that from his or her birth chart. So friends, welcome to this video. Do subscribe to my channel, and if you want consultation, my number is there in the video description. All right friends, how will you know? Now, in order to know whether a person, whether the chart belongs to a certain native, whether that particular native is somebody with a strong moral character or not, in order to know that, you have to look at the lagna, definitely the first house. The first house is the lagna, the ascendant, and look at the lagnesh, or the ascendant lord in the birth chart, where the ascendant lord is placed in which house. If it is placed in the 9th house, 5th house, 1st house, it's considered to be very auspicious. But then it should not be afflicted. That is, the ascendant lord, it should not have the malefic aspect of any planet, or it should not be in conjunction with the so-called malefic planets. All right. Then if it is sitting in the 1st, 5th or 9th house, it's considered to be very good. Even if the ascendant lord is sitting in the Kendra houses 1, 4, 7, 10, then also it's considered to be good, provided it does not have any sort of malefic aspect of a planet or planets. So that you have to find out. All right. Look at the dignity of the ascendant lord in your Navamsha chart, in the D9 chart as well. That is also very important. How the planet, which is the ascendant lord, how is it placed in the Navamsha or D9, in which house, how it is situated, in which sign, or it is in conjunction or combination with which planets, it is having the aspect of which planet or planets. That also you should check, not just in the birth chart or Rashi chart, but you should also check it in the D9 chart. Very important. All right. Okay, then friends, what else? What else you should see? Now, you should also find out, look at the birth chart, and the same thing you can check in the Navamsha as well. Is the aspect of any benefic planet falling on the ascendant lord? Like, is the aspect of Jupiter there? Jupiter is the ultimate benefic among all the planets. All right. So Jupiter is considered to be a benefic, unless it's again in an afflicted state, or unless it is not in good dignity or debilitated, whatever. But if Jupiter is in more or less good dignity and Jupiter is aspecting your ascendant lord, then that is considered to be very good. It's a very positive aspect on the ascendant lord. So that will show that the person will be religious, the person maybe definitely will bear a moral character. The person will believe in morality, yes, will have faith in the divine, will have faith in some supreme power which is controlling the universe, will also have faith in karma, definitely in duty. So look at, where this thing, whether Jupiter is aspecting somehow. In Bhrigunandinari, we look at various aspects, as you know. Even in Vedic astrology, we have the 5th aspect, 7th aspect, 9th aspect. Now, in Bhrigunandinari, we look at the, we look at the 2nd aspect also. If Jupiter is in conjunction with the ascendant lord, that is again the 1st aspect in Bhrigunandinari, or whether Jupiter's 2nd aspect is falling, that is also considered to be very powerful. 2nd aspect, 5th aspect, even 7th aspect for that matter, and 9th aspect. These are the main aspects you should look for. Alright? If Venus is in good dignity, Venus is also a benefic. If Venus is in good dignity and it is aspecting the ascendant lord, that is also considered to be good. The native is likely to be prosperous in life. The native is likely to, lead even a happy and even a luxurious life if Venus is in good dignity. If Mercury is aspecting, Mercury is in good dignity, then the native also will have great business acumen, will be intelligent, and one who is intelligent and one who knows to use their intelligence in a proper way will definitely lead a blessed life. So Mercury aspecting is also very considered to be good if Mercury is in good dignity. Even the aspect of Moon, if Moon is in good dignity, that will show that the person may be intuitive, will be emotional, at the same time the person may lead a comfortable life, because Moon also is the planet of comfort, because it is definitely the significator of the 4th house, the house of comfort. Yes, so yeah, if Moon is aspecting and Moon is in good dignity, then also it's considered to be auspicious. If the ascendant lord is in conjunction with Rahu or has the aspect of Rahu, but then the native is not using the energy of Rahu in any positive way. Rahu can be technology, information technology, any kind of technology. Rahu can be occult knowledge. Alright, so you have to use the energy of Rahu in some way. Alright, so if you're not using Rahu's energy in any way, then what will happen? Rahu is in foreign land, so the native may be in a foreign land. But if Rahu's energy is not being used in any positive way, then it might create some problems for the native. And if Rahu is not in good dignity, the native may get into some kind of addiction. The native may not be willing to follow any societal norms, rules, regulations. Maybe he or she may be an idol breaker. He or she may be, he or she will not believe in sticking to norms, regulations, rules, which usually people in society are supposed to follow. They will not believe in any rules. They will kind of break all rules, rule breaker. So yeah, if Rahu is not in good dignity, this can happen. Alright, so friends, look at if Ketu is aspecting, what will happen? Ketu is again, if it is in good dignity, it can make the native spiritual, yes. But yes, the native may have to encounter some obstacles in life. Rahu and Ketu, these two planets, they signify obstacles. Even Saturn signifies obstacles and delay. Alright, if Mars is aspecting, if Mars is in good dignity, then definitely it can make the native courageous, okay, in a righteous way. The native may be courageous. The native will have great willpower, will have great desire to do well in life. Yeah, will have great desire, will have great competitive spirit and all if Mars is aspecting, if Mars is in good dignity. Otherwise, if Mars is not in good dignity, it can make the native short-tempered. Alright, short-tempered. The native may get angry at others, at things. So this can happen. It can show anger, it can show aggression also. So it depends on how you're using the energy. Mars is also connected to the occult field of knowledge. Any kind of occult knowledge is also connected to Mars. So if the native is using the energy of Mars is also technology, then it will give the native good results. You have to use the energy of the planet in a positive way. Mars is also land. Land is signified by Mars. Alright, friends? Okay. So look at all these things, which planet is aspecting. So you will understand, if Mars is aspecting, Mars is in good dignity, then it can show that the native is energetic. Okay, the native is energetic. If Mercury is aspecting and it is in good dignity, then it can show the native is is aspecting the ascendant lord. Then the native will be inquisitive, curious about various things, will have a great desire to explore things. Now if Mars is aspecting, then also the native will be will have a great desire to achieve things in life, can be very ambitious also, can be very courageous, even righteous if Mars is in good dignity. So friends, look at all these things, then you will come to know and then how the ascendant lord is placed, in which sign, is it debilitated, is it exalted, all right, all these things, or is it in a sign, a zodiac sign which is the lord of which is friendly with the ascendant lord. So that also you should see. So in which sign is it placed, in a friendly sign, or in which kind of sign is it placed? Now in whichever sign, a zodiac sign, it is placed, the dispositor, that is the lord of that sign, how that planet is placed in the chart, that is also very important. Yes friends, so look at all these things. So from all these things you'll be able to know in which nakshatra your ascendant lord is placed. That is also important. Look at the nakshatra, look at the energy of the nakshatra. Alright, so all these things will give you clues about the character, the nature of the person, and you'll be able to arrive at a conclusion regarding the person's nature, the person's character, and you will come to know whether you can trust this person, whether you can believe, or whether you can say with conviction that yes, this particular native bears a moral character, this particular native has a strong personality. So this you can say with conviction only if you look at all these various things. Look at the ascendant lord, also look at the ascendant, look at the lagna, the first house, which planets are aspecting the first house, because the first house, it shows the native, the entire life of the native. So which planets are aspecting the first house, that is also very important. So look at that as well. All right, so that's all friends for today. Do subscribe to my channel. See you next time. Take care. Bye.